In fact, we're getting more news coming in. Civil Aviation Minister Naidu has met with IndiGo CEO Pieter Elbers, who was summoned by the Ministry of Civil Aviation over the ongoing IndiGo crisis. The minister has said the CEO confirmed 100% refunds for flights affected till 6th December have been completed. He also said IndiGo has been given strict instructions to expedite the completion of the remaining refunds and baggage handover. These are the big breaking details we are tracking on the broadcast. The IndiGo CEO has met the Civil Aviation Minister. IndiGo CEO Pieter Elbers has met with the Civil Aviation Minister. He's given a statement to the Civil Aviation Minister. Belly Thomas joins us for more on this story. Belly, what can you share with us about this meeting? Belly, are you able to hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Belly, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Give us more details about this meeting.
Absolutely, Uday. The Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu has met up with the CEO of IndiGo Airlines, Pieter Elbers, and he has reiterated that the IndiGo Airlines operations will have to be held accountable for all these chaos and confusion that had happened to lakhs of customers, and certainly the DGCA will take action. But however, saying that, he said that it is limping back to normalcy, and now according to the CEO, the operations are back on their feet, and according to what we have been told that tomorrow they are going to operate around 1,900 flights to around 138 destinations, but a total of 2,200 flights is the limit that they have been operating earlier. But the DGCA and the Civil Aviation Ministry has also put a cut on this cut for this operations, that 5% of their flight schedules would be reduced from the total. So on a ballpark figure, it would be around 1,145 flights they can operate as on the whole, is what we gather from sources now. So the meeting between the CEO and the Civil Aviation Minister is to discuss about this operations and what steps can be taken for streamlining these reasons for this confusion and chaos not to repeat again in the future, Uday.
All right, more breaking developments. In fact, now coming in, IndiGo has said it has restored operations across its network after a week of disruptions that caused mass cancellations and stranded lakhs of passengers. The airline says its on-time performance is back to normal. They also aim to operate about 1,900 flights tomorrow. The country's largest airline also says it has automated the procedure for affected passengers to get full refunds upon cancellations through a simple process on its website. The CEO of IndiGo had also said the airline is back on its feet and its operations are stable. Even though nearly 500 flights were cancelled today, Elbers said teams are working on restoring the network and flights on a war footing. Belly Thomas is joining us for more on this story. Belly, IndiGo has issued a fresh statement on their current status of operations. What have they said?
Uday, the IndiGo CEO Pieter Elbers have said that the airline is back on its feet with stable operations in the backdrop on the recent crisis. And Elbers said that lakhs of customers have received their full refunds, and they continue to do so on a daily basis. And most of the bags stuck at the airports have been delivered to their homes, the passengers' homes, and we also continue to address customers' needs. As of yesterday, the airlines are back to flying to all the 138 destinations in their network, and they will continue to work in full cooperation with the government. And they've started to focus internally on what has led to this, lessons to be learned, and to how emerge stronger. So these are the words that I quote from the CEO of the IndiGo, Pieter Elbers, and this is what the company is doing and their priority is basically now to streamline back
Absolutely.
its
Now, Belly,
operations
if I'm not mistaken, you are at the Bengaluru airport currently. Why don't you try and show us around what the situation there is today? Are there affected passengers around you as well? If you can speak to some of them. Also, what is the latest ground report from the Bengaluru airport as far as cancellations of IndiGo are concerned?
Absolutely, Uday. So I am here at the Terminal 1 of the Bengaluru International Airport. So that is the IndiGo's reservation and ticketing counter that you see there. There is absolutely no crowd. There is not even one passenger there, kind of inquiring. So you know that, here it's kind of normalizing, and you can see the cancellation board is there. You can see a lot of IndiGo flights that have that is mentioned cancelled. Around 120 of them have been cancelled, and the passengers who have been waiting here is, you can sit there, sir. Are you an IndiGo passenger?
Yeah.
The airline says that, the operations have normalized. What is your take on that?
I think 90% is normalized, because most of the flights are going on time again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you headed to, and what is?
Jaipur.
Okay.
10:40 flight, and we are boarding the flight now.
The flight is on schedule?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your destination, and how
So we are
airline has said that the operations have normalized?
So we are heading towards Jaipur itself for a wedding, but one thing is that airline cannot hold the general public at ransom. The whole public has been held at ransom. They cannot hold the Indian government on ransom by stating that this is not happening, that is not happening and all. But they should, the Indian government should step inside this, the Ministry of Aviation should step inside, and they should at least penalize IndiGo people. The whole public is going haywire, the whole airport is going on haywire. Public are being traumatized. If you have a wedding at your home today and you need to fly in the evening, what will you do, sir? How long will you wait for the flights to for rescheduling purpose and all? You cannot wait. Wedding has to happen. Suppose a groom is being held here and the bride is there, and the date is tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah, we understand, sir. Where are you headed to? And the airline says that the operations have normalized. So what is your take on that?
We are going to Jaipur, and it is a wedding. We are going for a wedding, and really now we are satisfied that at least the flights are flying, because our tickets were in IndiGo. So at least we are satisfied that the bride and groom are traveling with us. So it is a great luck that we are traveling by IndiGo, and they have relaxed us a lot. Thanks.
So Uday, that was
thanks to the Indian government, who has supported and given relief to all the passengers flying.
Okay.
So that was a wedding.
Absolutely.
That was a wedding
Absolutely.
party that's heading from Bangalore to Jaipur,
And they seem relieved now. They seem relieved now. Belly, stay with us. Narendra Yadav also joining us now live from Lucknow Airport. Narendra, what are you seeing in Lucknow? Have things began to stabilize in Lucknow as well, or are there still passengers affected? Also, if you can show us around, try and speak to some affected people if they are around you at the airport, Narendra.
ओके आज अगर लखनऊ एयरपोर्ट की बात की जाए तो यहाँ से 8 इंडिगो की फ़्लाइटें निरस्त की गई हैं, और ये है इनका बोर्ड। इस पे जो शो हो रहा है इस समय 4 फ़्लाइटें कैंसिल बताई जा रही हैं। और अगर बात की जाए पैसेंजर्स की तो आज इंडिगो का काउंटर है सामने, और यहाँ पर कोई पैसेंजर नहीं है, यानी जिनकी कंफर्म है वही लोग एयरपोर्ट पर पहुंच रहे हैं। पिछले दिनों की अगर बात की जाए तो स्थिति यहाँ पर भी भाग दौड़ की थी, लोग आ रहे थे और उनको अचानक पता चल रहा था कि उनकी फ़्लाइट कैंसिल हुई है। लेकिन आज की कंडीशन सामान्य यहाँ दिख रही है। जिनकी फ़्लाइट कैंसिल है वो यहाँ पर नहीं दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं, जिनकी फ़्लाइट कंफर्म है वो लोग पहुँच रहे हैं और सीधे एयरपोर्ट पे एंट्री कर रहे हैं। तो आज यहाँ पर कंडीशन कंट्रोल में है, कोई उहापोह की स्थिति राजधानी लखनऊ में नहीं दिखाई पड़ रही है। हालांकि बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने अपना टिकट बुक कराया था, कैंसिल होने से परेशान हैं, लेकिन आज एयरपोर्ट पर वो लोग पहुंच नहीं रहे हैं।
जी बिल्कुल। वापस बेली थॉमस के पास लौटते हैं। बेली, आपके पास तमाम वहाँ पैसेंजर्स हैं, फ्लायर्स हैं, You were trying to speak to some of them as well. Obviously, the numbers are reducing, but still there are some affected passengers that continue to remain at the Bengaluru airport. Belly.
Absolutely, Uday. A sigh of relief for passengers here. They are saying that now even though their flight is delayed, it's not too many hours that they should be waiting in the airport, and the airlines are also in constant communication with them with messages, emails, and phone calls saying that your rescheduled flight would be at this time, and if you arrive at a certain point of time at the airport, then it wouldn't be of any convenience. So these was the kind of things. Sir, would you like to share, like, the airline says that the operations have normalized. So if you're an IndiGo passenger, what do you feel about that?
There are some things are normalized, but not all. If you see, there are many flights have been cancelled right now, and many passengers are still waiting and they are going back and all. But still, not everything is not normalized yet for IndiGos.
Where are you headed to, and what is
for Pune? It's a bit delay, but now it is there for me.
May I ask the purpose of your visit? Is it emergency or a pleasure visit?
It was an emergency. I have to come from Varanasi to here, and earlier the flight cost was 8,000 when I was booking, but it was cancelled by mistake. But then it was cost to 30,000. So I paid 30,000 and came back here. So it was very costly for me to came here, but now it's again costly to go back to Pune.
So that was a passenger who has been affected for, because of this crisis. Ma'am, you tell me, the airline says that, the operations have been normalized. Your take on that?
For one, I don't think so it is normalized yet. I think it needs a little more time. I see a lot of cancelled flights over there. My flight was rescheduled. It was cancelled first and then rescheduled. So it's a lean management, so they will take a little bit of their own time.
Where are you headed to, and what's the purpose of your visit, if I may ask?
Yeah, so I'm basically headed to Guwahati. So it's a conference that I'm attending. I'm a presenter over there. So that is what it is. Yeah.
Your flight is on time? Everything is intact?
So as of now, yeah, I just got a message that it is departing 10 minutes earlier. So as of now, everything is good. I hope it stays the same.
Okay. So some relief there, it seems, for passengers at the Bengaluru airport after, of course, many days of chaos, not just in Bengaluru, but all across the country. My thanks to our reporters for joining us with those ground reports. Let's slip into a short break.